Coming up on today's episode, there's a baby pygmy hippo at a zoo in Kansas that needs all our attention in Doomscroll of the week. I'm also going to get honest about a very important motherhood topic, everything showers. After that, I'm going to be joined by the hilarious Emmy-nominated star of Hacks. Her level of Eagles fandom might actually rival my own. It's Hannah Einbinder. Should editor Brad put a Go Birds counter on the screen for this conversation? Maybe. We're not trying to disappoint. We bleed green. Okay. But first, a couple quick announcements. First, some of you may have seen the video of me reuniting with my friend Billy at our Eagles Autism Foundation yard sale. That's right. The Eagles held open practice at the Link. Tickets are $10 a piece. They are first come, first serve seating. It is a great time and also sensory friendly. We activate even more sensory spaces, and every single dollar, both at yard sale and ticket sales, goes directly back into the Eagles Autism Foundation. We love that. We love that so much. Billy wanted me to sign his headphones, but then he decided he didn't want me to sign his headphones. It's a whole dance we're doing. We're friends, so we're cool like that. And I can confirm he did get lemonade. We've also got even more EAF events going on, including our annual Eagles Radiothon right now, where you can bid on exclusive memorabilia and VIP experiences with players. You can go to eaglesradiothon.com to see what items you can bid on. It's now through August 28th. One of the experiences you can bid on is a round of golf with Jason, my husband, and Saquon Barkley. That's cool. Jason doesn't even know that I'm getting really good at golf. So maybe next year I'll bid on a golf experience with him, and then I'll show up and be like, surprise, I'm here to kick your ass in golf. I might do it. Who knows? Stay tuned. Next show update. Some eagle-eyed real ones noticed something, let's call it unique, about last week's episode. Queen Emma isn't slick with letting the runtime on this week's episode creep up to 48 minutes. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, maybe 48 is some kind of Easter egg, it's not. We're not that slick around here. Queen Emma's not that slick. Queen Emma is just being absolutely unhinged. Queen Emma, do you care to explain yourself?
Hey, girl. Love when we meet like this. I would like to explain myself. So you and I were having a totally casual conversation about episode runtime, as we do. Yeah. Not sure who brought that topic up.
Crazy.
Yeah, it just comes up sometimes. And I said something to the effect of, hey, I think including the ads in the 45 is fucking criminal.
Yeah, you did say that.
And I think you agreed.
I think you caught me at a weak... I think you caught me at a weak moment. I gave you the 48, okay? The fuck out.
All right, I'll let you get back to your show.
We're doing 48 now. I'm not pleased about it, but we're doing 48 because Queen Emma, she's persistent. Chat, let's move on to Can I Be Honest? Oh my God. And in case you were wondering, we have been trying to include chat in our regular everyday vernacular. And chat, it's working. Oh God, it was bad. Every time I say it, I feel like my body rejects it. We're working on it. Can I be honest? Last week, I gave the real ones my list of small joys I miss most as a mom, and you all chimed in with some of your own that definitely passed the vibe check. A couple of my favorites, we're going to try to say some names. Alyssa Rogers 5, having to share my snacks. Nailed it. I actually have adapted to putting more of whatever I'm eating in my bowl so that when I am asked for some, I can share and I still get closer to the amount I want. You still end up with less. Morgan Reiko Gang said, I miss a bed rot day or Netflix binge so bad. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. I would love to put on an adult show to binge and not be yelled at. It's a shame. If I could binge a a show right now. Oh. Ooh, or it's fall's coming. Is Gilmore Girls back in? Guys, I binge shows based on the season. Well, one of my small joys that appeared to hit home with the real ones was my desire to take an everything shower whenever I want. So today I'm going to get honest about mom showers versus everything showers. An everything shower, I think it's pretty explanatory. It's when you actually get to shave your legs, exfoliate, maybe even moisturize after the shower. What? Well, dream big. That's different from a mom shower because a mom shower is honestly pits and crotch, bare minimum. Pits, crotch, butt, bare minimum. For anyone who isn't a parent, there are certain things that you have to do sometimes to be able to shower. Now, there have been times where it has been me home with, specifically Wyatt and I were home a lot, just the two of us. And honestly, bringing her into the bathroom with the entire swing, okay? And the only swing that could get her to calm down at all when she was in it and not touching another human was this giant one. It was, I mean, wide as hell. And I would have to collapse it halfway to get it through the doorway of the bathroom. And then I would have to step over it to get into the shower. I once brought the pack and play in the bathroom at the shore. And even if someone else is home in the house, at least one of them ends up in the bathroom if I'm showering. So, and they'll stand outside and just yell to me the whole shower. Like we couldn't just have this conversation when I get out. And the minute I get out, guess what? No more interest. I don't want to talk to you anymore. So it was either out of volume yelling over the water or not at all. And now this conversation's over. Let me know if that happens to you. Because we're having fun. That's it for Can I Be Honest? Chat! Next up, Doomscroll. First up on Doomscroll, I know we've sort of become an unofficial turtle podcast, but this week we might be a hippo podcast because there's a baby hippo named Mars, proving that mom face is universal. Queen Emma, the clip, please. Oh, it's a little hippo. It says us telling Mars it's time to get out of the pool versus his mom telling him it's time to get out. There's a keeper just shoving his tiny little hiney along. Oh, he's like, mom's giving him the look. And mom gave him the look. She came over to the edge of the pool. She said, you get your ass out of there. And guess what? Mars got his ass out of there. So, safe to say, Posey hit him with the mom face. That's his mom. His mom, Posey, hit him with the mom face. And I would say 11 out of 10, Posey. You nailed that so hard. I do like that she went to the extra effort of walking to the edge of their pool. Like, hey, you see how far I had to walk over here to collect your ass? That means you better have some pep in yo step. And then he scurried. He legitimately scurried. He was like, oh, here we go. I love that so much. I love that this crosses species, that it's not just a human thing, that it is a universal mom thing. If I had to pick another animal that displayed mom face, do you see how serious I'm taking this question? Did you know that was going to happen? Oh, I have to say it. I think a cheetah, because their face markings are already giving. And so to be able for them to just lock in and sort of like cut the shit face, I feel like they would nail it. I feel like they would. Okay, next up, there's a TikTok trend of parents dropping their kids off at their grandparents' doorsteps and pretending to run away. And I can relate, especially right now. I might do this with Finn today. I might. Nobody tell my mom. Queen Emma, roll the clip. Yep, so she knocked, she ding-dong ditched with the child and the diaper bag.
Michelle, look.
All of the grandparents that I've seen this trend done on are so excited to see the kid. They're not even pissed at their child. All of them have been like, oh my gosh, you're here. Let me make you a snack. And honestly, how do I get dropped off at my parents' house and have my mom do that? I'm just kidding. If I show up to my mom's house unannounced, she will offer me a snack because Lolise is the queen. I know for a fact that if I left any of our 4 children or all 4 children on the front step of my parents' house, that they would just usher them inside and not think twice about it. But what I will say is I couldn't drop off all 4 kids because, well, let's be real, because Wyatt would rat my ass out. She'd be like, hey, so mom's actually, she's around the corner on the side porch. She would do it in a heartbeat. She wouldn't think it was like funny or anything. She'd be like, you got to get your girl, Nana. Last on Doomscroll, there's a trending TikTok sound from the other podcast that I can confidently say is one of the most badass things ever said on there.
After the $H$T singer made an appearance on New Heights alongside Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce August 13th, the former Philadelphia Eagles center's wife had to point out a trending audio clip of Taylor calling out male sports fans. There's a trending TikTok sound from the other podcast that I can confidently say is one of the most badass things ever said on there, Kylie explained during a segment on her Not Gonna Lie podcast August 21st. And now, it's being used by so many women across the sports world, including ESPN analyst Mina Kimes. In the aforementioned clip, Taylor jokes about her record-breaking appearance on New Heights, saying, I think we all know that if there's one thing male sports fans want to see in their spaces and on their screens, it's more of me. And of course, Kylie had to point out the way the clip had been co-opted by not only women adjacent to the sports world, but also athletes themselves like Olympian Ilona Maher and gymnast Livy Dunn. It's so good, Kylie gushed. I love this audio so much. I love all the women in sports using this trend. As the field hockey coach put it, men, get used to it, suckers. This isn't the first time Taylor, who has received backlash for attending Kansas City Chiefs games since her first one in September 2023,